Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Räikkönen delighted the world by winning for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us today. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles an hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and at the end of the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. We have a really close scrap at the top of the championship at the moment and they're right in the thick of it. But any mistake now could be disastrous.
Of course, there's never a good time to make mistakes, but it will feel 10 times worse if it happens at such a critical point of the season. Let's hope this contest is settled where it should be, on track, wheel to wheel.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Vattari Bottas, Smith, Albon, Magnussen, Leclerc, and Daniel Kvyat. Gasly, King, George Russell, and Sainz, Joe, Giovinazzi, Nicholas Latifi, and Lance Stroll, Aitken, De Vries, Giotto, and Nobuharu Matsushita. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to F1 2020 MyTEAM career mode. So, bit of a update. So, Sebastian Vettel has qualified in pole position for the U.S. Grand Prix, and in 6th place, Shay Smithey qualified there. So let's get down to race strategy. So we're going to go 7 on the softs and 7 on the mediums. So let's do that. So that should be good. And so let's fill up this car. So track temperature is 30 degrees and in air it's 21 degrees. This is a 14 lapper of the United States of America Grand Prix. So let's get down to track site and start of the 2025 season 6 of the MyTEAM career mode. So let's get down, let's start this race. So let's put overtake on and let's get off to a good start. All 5 lights are out. This is the start of the U.S.A. Grand Prix and Shay Smithey has absolutely taken off. Waiting for all 5 lights to go out. This will be the start of the 2025 U.S.A. Grand Prix and we are underway. This is a 14 lapper and we are on board with Shay Smithey. Shay Smithey's trying to overtake Danny Kvyat for 2nd spot and now we are on board with Danny Kvyat. So Sebastian Vettel out to a blinder of a start. He's leading the USA Grand Prix. So ladies and gentlemen, depending on the race length, in this case it's a 14th lapper of the USA Grand Prix. I will go from the first car to 5th or 6th place on board with 1 lap. So if this case, we will stay on board with Sebastian Vettel for this opening lap and the second. So Sebastian Vettel is chasing Shay Smithey for the Drivers' World Championship. It's about 9 points between Shay Smithey, who is actually leading the Drivers' Championship. These next couple of races are critical for Sebastian Vettel if he wants to win another Drivers' World Championship. He's absolutely having a brilliant season in his Mercedes-FiveFaa racing car. But can Shay Smithey stop that and earn himself his 4th world title? So that is Lap 1 completed of the USA Grand Prix. We'll stay on board with Sebastian Vettel. So at the moment, at this stage of the season, there's a couple of races left, and after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, that will be the last Grand Prix of this year's F1 2020 MyTEAM career mode. Depending on how things go, we might do a season 7, but at this stage it's looking to be the final season. So Sebastian is absolutely doing well this season for the Mercedes-FiveFaa racing team. His teammate Shay Smithey is slightly doing even more better. In the last couple of races he's been kind of struggling again. But can this be the race Shay Smithey bounces back? Or could this be another race victory for Sebastian Vettel? But you've got Danny Kvyat, you've got Lando Norris, who's won the last 2 Grand Prix in a row in his Renault. Absolutely driving his Renault off the wall. So what can Lando Norris do today in this Grand Prix? So we will go on board with Shay Smithey, who's overtaken Danny Kvyat for 2nd position. Shay's got a little bit of wing damage on his car there. Hopefully it doesn't affect him too much. This is probably not the track for Shay Smithey. But he's had a decent practice, decent qualifying, and hopefully has a decent race at this stage. It's looking good so far. And it looks like Sebastian Vettel is way too strong at the moment on this track. Been a brilliant season from the Mercedes-FiveFaa drivers. That is another lap completed. This lap 3 laps have now been completed. So we will go on board with the McLaren. Of Danny Kvyat. He's also had a decent season. Not too many podiums. But can he put his McLaren? No, sorry. That is Ocon. Esteban Ocon is currently sitting in 3rd position in his McLaren. Not Danny Kvyat. Good to see another driver up in the top 5, doing his thing. Right behind him is Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, Renault and the Red Bull. And there's the 2 Mercedes AMG drivers of Gasly and Vattari Bottas. Now we will go on board with Lando Norris. Four laps now have been completed. onboard shot there of Lando. Lando's doing quite nicely this season for Renault. He's in good form, winning the last 2 Grand Prix in this MyTEAM career mode. Bit of a shock really, but at the same time not really, because he's actually been performing quite well this season. He hasn't had too many bad races, Lando Norris. And right behind him is Max Verstappen breathing down Lando's neck. Maxi would be looking for a big finish for this Grand Prix. He was also fast in qualifying. Couple mistakes now, there and now. So that is completed on that lap. Now we're going on with Max Verstappen. So that's 5 laps have been completed now. So in the next 4 laps, Shay Smithey or Sebastian Vettel will make their pit stops. I believe Shay Smithey is pitting in at lap 8, and Sebastian Vettel is pitting in in lap 9. So we will wait and see what will happen there. But Max Verstappen, in real life, he's actually leading the 2021 Formula 1 World Championship. Good to see. Hopefully he does heaps good this season for Red Bull and knocks off Lewis Hamilton. I honestly don't want to see Lewis Hamilton win another F1 championship, but can Max Verstappen knock him off and win his first Drivers' World Championship for Red Bull? That would be something special to see and watch for the young Dutchman. So now we're going on board with Vattari Bottas. This is lap 6. He's having a good run himself. Through the S's. Very tight racing here. Haven't seen much of Vattari Bottas this season. So ladies and gentlemen, I will be off for a little bit because someone is knocking at the front door picking up something, so I will be back very, very soon. Come on, Vattari, what are you doing, mate? Catch up to Max Verstappen. Right behind Vattari is Vattari is going into the pits. So Max Verstappen is staying out. Once again, we will stay on board with Max Verstappen. And that is the 7th lap completed. Now Shay Smithey should be coming into the pits in lap 8, so after this lap he should be coming into the pits, and in lap 9 his teammate Sebastian Vettel should be coming in at lap 9. Hopefully everyone has been enjoying the F1 2020 Mercedes-FiveFaa MyTEAM career mode. It's been really good fun bringing it to you. Been having a little bit of support this year in this series, so I thank everyone for that. Couldn't have done it without you people. So let's jump ahead. That is Shay Smithey. And now we're going board with Sebastian Vettel. And it's, oh no! Vettel and Shay Smithey are pitted in on the same lap. Lap 8. What is going on? So Sebastian Vettel is going on the mediums, and Shay Smithey is going on to the hard compound. Oh. So Sebastian is in third position. Max Verstappen's jumps Shay Smithey into second place, and Shay Smithey is in third. So we will go on board with Shay Smithey for this lap. Absolute scenes. The tyre compound could be not the best decisions for Shay Smithey or Max Verstappen because Vettel is on the medium tyre. Medium tyre now, so he's throwing an absolute let loose. And it looks like Max Verstappen's got a fair bit of speed. Can Shay Smithey hold on to second? Can he defend off Max Verstappen from Red Bull and Kevin Magnussen from the AlphaTauri? So that's another lap completed. That is 9 laps down. And 5 laps to go. We will stay on board once again with Shay Smithey. There's been some controversy already in this Grand Prix. There hasn't been any DNFs yet in this Grand Prix, so that's good. Shay is a little bit slow around this track in certain parts of the racetrack. Shay just needs to defend his race position. Sebastian Vettel has left everyone for dust. Absolute scenes here at the U.S.A. Grand Prix. Another lap completed. Now we're going on board with Max Verstappen. 10 laps down, 4 to go, and we're on board with the Red Bull driver. Can he make a move on Shay Smithey? some very much tight racing in this one. See, that doesn't help Shay. Shay is quiet. Shay's made a mistake in Sebastian. And Max Verstappen has overtaken for second spot. Can Shay get it to him? Shay's right up his nose. And Kevin Magnussen, will he join the fight? Oh, a bit of tussle between these two drivers. And Shay regains second position. What an absolutely brilliant race. We see Jordan King in the mix also. There's Shay, Verstappen, Magnussen, Ocon, I believe, and King. We might have to stay on board with Max Verstappen again. 3 laps remaining of the USA Grand Prix. Oh, can Max get him? And Max does it. Max regains second place again. What an absolute battle between these two drivers. What a Grand Prix so far we're having today. And Kevin Magnussen is slowly catching up to Shay. He is right on Shay's backside. Shay. Oh, Max. Oh, and then Kevin, he's going to join the party with Shay Smithey. Gee, this is absolute great guns, great racing. Absolutely brilliant there. Oh my God. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. So we're going to go on board with Kevin Magnussen. So this is at 12. We might as well stay on board with Kevin. We haven't seen much of him lately, and he's currently in third position in the Drivers' World Championship. It's been an absolute brilliant Grand Prix so far. 2 laps remaining. Beautiful shot there on the AlphaTauri. So Shay Smithey will finish in third position in the US Grand Prix. For today's winner will be Shay Smithey's teammate Sebastian Vettel. He will win the U.S.A. Grand Prix, and also he has set the fastest lap on the final lap of the Grand Prix. And in second place is Red Bull's Max Verstappen. Congratulations! What a great race today.
Really well. Super driving.
Well done, Shay Smithey, finishing the race in third. There was a bit of conflict during the race between Vettel and Smithy. Both drivers pitted in at the same time. So there's a happy team at Mercedes-FiveFaa F1 Racing Team.
Congratulations to the whole team.
And driver of the day gone to Lando Norris. Or was it Ocon? There's today's race winner, the German Sebastian Vettel. Wins pole position and wins the U.S.A. Grand Prix. Happy team at Mercedes. And Vattari Bottas finishing in 8th spot.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium.
So this is the U.S.A.
That's for sure.
Grand Prix race winners. Sebastian Vettel winning the U.S.A. Grand Prix, and in second the Dutchman Max Verstappen and the Australian Shay Smithey. Well done. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed today's episode. Bye bye.